Lord, who shall abide in the tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly, and worketh righteousness, and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is contempt, but he honoreth them that fear the Lord. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not. He that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved. I pray that everyone continue to seek the Lord and abide in him. There is nothing like laying down your life and dying to live, to tell the world and the pressures of the world that you are going to surrender your life to God and not follow the majority, not do the things that the world does. It may not be popular at this moment, and it is very challenging at first and continues to be challenging at some times. But when you decide that you are not going to surrender yourself to the world and the enemy, but you are going to surrender yourself to God, and you are going to seek him diligently, and you are going to be obedient to all the instructions and the plans that he has for your life. When you decide to put your whole trust, hope, and faith in God, he will do a new thing. And when you began to work on yourself, put to death the misdeeds of the body, and you decide that you are going to pay attention and be more intentional to your responses, to the way that you treat people, to how you spend your money and tithing and sowing into the church as God leads you to, things are actually going to change drastically. I can promise you that. But you have to take those steps and be consistent. So my prayer, because it's really nothing like that feeling, is that as you lean into God and be transparent with him, pray real prayers, not what others think you should say, not what the exact words on the Bible. But sometimes I go in my prayer closet and I say, God, I just want to be more like you. Lord, just make me more like you, God. Help me. And those are the times where he really, really speaks to me. And he really starts to reveal things to me. And it's supernatural. It is a feeling of the Holy Spirit just is activated on a higher level. And if that was something I could give to everybody, that I know I would hand it out left and right. But it's not that easy. You just can't give somebody the Holy Spirit, or you can't give somebody that. But what you can do is that you can seek him. You can allow him to refine you in those challenging moments. Instead of complaining, just stop and evaluate the situation and say, what is God trying to show me in this? And and if you allow God to, he will start to point out all of this, what I like to call the spiritual cancers in your attitude and in your character and the way that you do things. And he will begin to reveal it. He will begin to expose you, and you have to be okay with it, because in order to grow and in order to heal from those things and be delivered, it has to be exposed. You cannot be delivered from something that is hidden and is ignored. So, again, my prayer today for my purple roses as I read Psalm 15 is that you abide in God. You get in that secret place with him, and you take that time with him, and when you get in his presence, you stay there at his feet. You stay there on your face. You stay there. You stay there. You humble yourself and you stay there, and you realize your life is not yours. And what I will say is that you cannot have a true personal and active and productive relationship with God thinking that your life is yours. Your life is not yours. It belongs to God. When you realize that you are just the steward of everything that you have, and God has blessed you with it, the feeling of the reverence and the honor and the ability to understand how powerful and in control God is will allow you to surrender to him and say, God, you are in total control. You are in total control. So again, I know I'm taking a whole 8 minutes to tell everybody that I pray and I encourage you, but I pray for you, and I pray that you continue to seek the Lord. He's going to answer you. He is going to answer all of your prayers. It may not be what you thought it was going to be, but he will answer your prayers. And understand, if you don't get that thing you want, if that relationship doesn't work out, or that job didn't come through, or whatever the case may be, just understand it's way bigger than that. God is going to put you with people that are going to help in the purpose that he has for your life. God is going to put you in a position or a business opportunity that glorifies him. God is going to put you in front of people and open doors where he gets the glory, because this is his life, not yours. So that's why I say, when you start to realize that your life is not your own, those opportunities, you don't really cry about what you didn't get anymore. You abide. You abide. So again, I pray for my purple roses, my beautiful royal roses. Continue to grow and blossom. Be the royal rose that you are. Stay in the presence of God, and he will answer you. Be blessed and just continue to grow. Bye.